thought I'd tell y'all about my last 24 hours. Because it's been crazy. So, let's see. Today is January 9th. Yesterday was my mother's birthday. She's been passed for about 20 years, 21 years. 21 years around Mother's Day. So right now I am driving because my truck has this thing where it has an exhaust, and if every once in a while it cleans itself, but the light came on Thursday and it said like the exhaust filter is clogged. You gotta drive it like it gets real hot and it cleans it off. So I've been driving it like 15 minutes at a time, 20 minutes, but it's just not enough. So I'm going for a drive for like, I'm hoping like 30, 40 minutes. If that don't do it, I don't know what to do. But I will be going to a Ford dealership on Monday. So I have an F-350, by the way. So they can check it out Monday. Today is Saturday. So, oh, there's a plane. These planes are really, really close. Crazy. And it actually looks like one of those planes you could fly by, like not a commercial jet, but like if I wanted to take flying lesson type planes. I don't know what you call them, Cessnas or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, so all right, recap from the last video. On my way to Myrtle Beach, I had a fender bender in the gas station. So it's been at the auto body shop, my RV, for the last month. So yesterday they called and said it was finished. In the meantime, I've been staying in a rental trailer, which was really nice. And it was great because my sister and my nephew came up for New Year's, and I had an extra bedroom, so that was great. So now I'm all by myself again. Boring. Anyway, so the trailer's nice, but I want to get back to my stuff. It's like a lot of things in my trailer that I just don't have access to, and it was stuff that I figured I'd be fine for a month without. But it's like, I'm ready. Like all my, stupid stuff. Fingernail polishes, I grabbed like 2 of them, and then I just bought one the other day. But it's a lot of stuff I don't want to buy. Eyebrow tweezers. I went in Sally's, they were like $20 or 15, 12 for a freaking tweezer for you. I'm like, are you kidding? I thought they'd be like $1 too. Anyway. Just like a bunch of like little stuff, food things. I'm running out of stuff, and I really don't want to buy more food because this refrigerator is tiny, and I just want to like eat up what's there so I don't have to bring so much back to my trailer. And I'm going to have to go clean out my fridge in the trailer anyway before I can even move my stuff in there. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get in the fast lane so I can drive a little faster, because you have to go so many RPMs for this thing to work. I don't think it's going to work, but it does say that it's cleaning it, so I guess that's a good thing. And I really don't know where I'm going. I'm just driving. And of course, I got to keep stopping at the light, so I really needed to find a highway somewhere. But I guess stopping at the light, it shouldn't cool off that much, right? As long as I don't turn it off. Anyway, back to my story. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. That threw me off for a minute. The fire rescue. By the way, it was a cop shot here. I want to say New Year's. So that was a big thing, and then it was they had it was all over the news when they had his services and stuff. So that was pretty sad. Can't remember. I think it was a car accident or New Year's Eve. So that was awful. And this is also the week, Wednesday was the riot at the Capitol, the U.S. Capitol, while the Senate and the House were, I guess, voting on this voting thing to get Biden, I guess, confirmed by Vice President Pence and all this stuff. So anyway, all that happened 2 days before all this. So I was still like going through all this crazy nonsense, and so yesterday was just so weird because, and this is a crazy video, but I'm gonna tell you everything that happened yesterday because it was nuts. So my RV's ready. They must have called me Thursday to say it'd be ready on Friday. So I'm like, woohoo. So Friday, shit, another light. Sorry. I got Chewy over here too. So, sorry, buddy. I'm not putting you on my lap like Asia does. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Thursday, I'm packing up all my stuff. I'm crazy, right? I'm packing. I waited till Friday morning to do most of it. I packed up all my food in the pantry. I put all my clothes in the totes. Because Thursday, I think I went out and bought totes so that I could have something to put the clothes in. So bought all these totes. Of course, it rained, so then they got wet, and so that was a whole thing. All right, I'm seeing brown people. I usually don't see brown people out in the road. Everywhere I go is like, where are the brown people? They gotta be somewhere. But anyway, I digress. So I pack up all this stuff, right? I left the food in the fridge and I left my linen on the bed. I guess I can't, what do you call that? Multitask? I can't do this. I thought I could drive and talk. Apparently I'm having issues with it. So I packed all the stuff. Anyway, get to the gist of the story. I go to pick up my van. So I waited till 2 because I knew check-in time was 3 o'clock at the campground. Oh, a zipline place. So I said I didn't want to come do it too early where they would charge me more money. I am so confused because this road goes straight. Okay. Sorry, my safety, I guess, is more important than the video. So go to pick up the RV. Got my truck in there. They pull it out for me. My stomach was already flip-flopping because I'm waiting all day. I'm stressed out. And guess what? They pull it out on the road because they got this little teeny parking lot, and it's like, I'm gonna bang everything up if I try to, get out of there on my own. So they pull it out in the road so that I can hook up to my truck, like out in the street. We hook it up. None of the lights will come on the trailer. You have to plug the trailer into it's an outlet in the back of the truck. Not working. There's another outlet at the bottom of the truck. That doesn't work either. The guys are looking at all this stuff, looking at connections, looking at the fuses in my truck. They're looking at all kinds of stuff. Nothing's working. So then he brought out like a generator type thing, plugged the put it to the trailer batteries. I guess so he could lift the levelers and all this stuff, because the levelers have been, the trailer was too low, so you got to push the levelers to raise it up so it's the same height as the truck when you connect it. So he pulled this little thing out, so I think that charged the batteries up just enough that the lights came on, so we thought, oh, everything's working. I drive to the corner. I don't even get off the block. I'm like a half a block away. There's a stop sign, and the little notice popped up. It said trailer disconnected. I was like, oh crap, I'm scared to death. Trailer's disconnected. So I'm thinking the trailer's I'm gonna just leave the trailer behind me. but it meant that the cord was disconnected somehow. So it also said something about faulty wiring to the trailer or something like that. So I call the place. The guys drive up to where I am. We fiddle around with it some more. They couldn't get it to work. They had a little box that was like represents the truck. So they plugged the trailer into their little box. Every light came on. Everything was great. So basically something's wrong with my truck. So I went to, they sent me to this mechanic. I went to the mechanic. I'm sitting there, and of course me and Chewy haven't eaten since breakfast. So we went to pick up the truck at 2. We might have left like 1:30. And I just said, we'll eat when we get back. You know, now it's like, I don't know, 3 o'clock or something. We go to this mechanic. They had it for an hour. So we're sitting in this little waiting room. And the waiting room, I guess it seemed warm when we first walked in, but they had the door open. Why, I don't know. They had the door like cracked, like something propping the door open, which was really annoying because I was freezing. And lately I've been having issues with my fingertips being really cold. And when I come back inside, they're throbbing and burning. So I think I have Raynaud's. So just what I needed. And then sitting so long, I'm getting old, y'all. I got sciatica, so my one butt cheek was really hurting. I'm trying to reposition myself. I'm freezing. I'm trying to zipping my coat up. Chewy's shaking. I had a blanket, but he just was shook the whole time. It was freezing in there. I'm trying to see what time it is. Okay. And then, so the guy, he gave me a diagnosis, but he was afraid to fix it, afraid to order the part. So he told me what he thought was wrong, and I need to take it to the Ford dealership. So when I left there, and while I was in the parking lot, I called the Ford dealership, and they can't take it till Monday. So this is Friday night, and it was nice that one of the guys from the auto body place came to the mechanic place when he got off to see how I was making out. So how sweet is that? So he, I had his number, and he said call him if I need anything and stuff. So that was great. So we just went back to the trailer, and of course everything's packed up. Thank God, the wine was sitting out and the bed was made, because that's about all I did. And I had made some chicken salad, so I just threw that on some lettuce, made Chewy's food. We got in the bed, and I drank my wine and watched TV. Of course, watching all this crap about the Capitol riot over and over again, like a crazy person, like it's going to change. But a lot of interesting developments was coming up. So I'm actually sightseeing, because I'm seeing Myrtle Beach. I haven't been this far up. Maybe when I first came in, I don't remember. But I don't know if this exhaust filter is going to clean or not. I'm so annoyed with this thing, because I can't go 200 revolutions per minute. That's not happening. So I don't know if it's cleaning or not. And I'm like kind of scared. But hopefully it'll hang. Hopefully it'll clean. I'm trying to go a little bit faster. Like if I could just go like 1.5 RPMs, that would be great. For maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something. I don't know. At least I'm not near stores. I can just go fast now. So basically all that happened. It seemed like a terrible day, but for some reason, me explaining it to you guys, it doesn't seem that bad in hindsight, even though it is bad, because I couldn't get my trailer. My truck is jacked up. What you gonna do? I already packed all that stuff up, but I had no propane, so it's cold in there. I couldn't turn the heat on, but I have an electric heater, so that helped for a while. In the middle of the night, it was freezing, so I have this other little thing called Mr. Buddy, and it you hook a little small propane tank, and it kind of heats up like a little kerosene heater type thing. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that warmed us up. Between the two things, I was nice and cozy last night, and I have an electric blanket. So what else? All right, no heat, no RV, truck jacked up. Something else. Oh, Chewy had to go to the bathroom when I was outside trying to find my key to get back into the trailer. He poops. I'm like, all right, I see where it is, but it's dark out. You know where this is going, right? Oh my God. You know, so I go back in, I get the flashlight, I get the bag, I look. I had 3 different flashlights. I kept going back in, like, let me get a brighter one, a bigger one. I finally found it, picked it up, you know, got rid of it, went back inside, and it was a whole piece, so I don't know. Went back inside, and sitting there chilling, drinking my wine. I think I had 8 already. I guess I crossed my leg, looked at my shoe, and I was like, let's hope this is mud. It wasn't mud. So then after all that, and being like, you know, cold, hungry, upset, and by the way, I started crying in front of the guys, the trailer guys. So I know they was like, this girl. And I can't help it. When I get completely overwhelmed, the tears flow. I mean, not boo-hoo or anything like that, but I was just overwhelmed, and I had to like let that out. So I was cool. Caught my breath, and the guy was so nice. Justin, he's like, everything teaches us a lesson. You'll be laughing about this later. You're going to learn something out of this, and then you'll be able to teach somebody else. He was so sweet. Yeah, I like him. He's cool. He got like all these piercings, like the little circle thing in the ear. I don't forget what you call that. And all these piercings all over. So, and it just so happens, when I was telling him I needed somebody to tow my RV, he's like, yeah, my brother could probably do it. He works for Good Neighbor RV Service. I'm like, I called them, you know, a few weeks ago when I first got here to fix my microwave and to look at, you know, the damage that you guys fixed. So it was funny. He's like, oh, that's my brother. And then the guys that brought the new trailer to me, it was the same guy. So it was like 3 times I need the same guy. Jamie is his brother, and Justin was the one that I knew. So I think it was kind of funny. I hope I can get on like a real highway somewhere. But I've been driving for 20 minutes, and I still got to drive back. But I'll go like 10 more minutes and turn around. And if that don't do it, I don't know what else to do. And burn this exhaust thing, this filter out. All right, speed limit is 50. I'm going 50, but I guess if it's 50, I should be going like 60. So what time? It's been 18 minutes. This has been a long video, guys. So anyway, so today, we'll try to catch you up real quick. Today I was calling all around trying to get somebody. I can't get nobody till Monday to pick up my RV. So I was so disappointed because I really wanted to get back into my trailer today. So it's a whole thing where then I also had to go to the campground office to switch my reservation again. You know, with all this trailer hopping and moving and grooving and jumping, and I have to keep going to the office to change my reservation. Did you remember the trailer I said I was bringing in? I can't get it. So I thought, I'll try to get it today. You know, the one I was bringing in Friday, I'll try to bring it Saturday. So I can't get it Saturday. I can't do it till Monday. So actually now on the way back, I need to let them know that. But speaking of which, when I went to the office yesterday, I go to the office, I tell them I don't have the RV yet. I really don't know when I'm going to have it. I'm leaving the office. Crunch. My effing, oof, my mirror. You hear crunch. And I couldn't see the mirror. I didn't know what happened to it. So I got out of the car, or I got out of the truck. I looked around, and you could, for some reason, I guess they make them now, you could just push it back. So I pushed it back, but the plastic around it is damaged, but the mirrors are fine. So thank goodness for that. This is so funny because I'm seeing all this Myrtle Beach stuff that I hadn't seen, so I guess it was nice to get out, huh? You know, all these beachy kind of stores that sell bathing suits and fireworks and whatever. I have no idea where I am, but at some point I'm going to have to make a U-turn. So I've been driving for 25 minutes. So I'll turn around and go back. But it's like now I'm actually finally able to actually drive. I'm going 60. But there's no way I can keep the RPMs that high. I'm at 1.5. Oh, I'm getting on some kind of bypass. Shoot. Can't say I ain't driving. Yeah, I'll do a whole hour, half an hour out and turn around in a half an hour back. So that's my story. When that mirror crunched, I think I was about to really like lose my mind. And then I stepped on the poop. So I told the story. I should have like told it better, but yeah, yesterday wasn't a good day for me. So that's the latest. I'll keep you updated. Talk to you guys later. Bye.